Let me show you guys how I designed this flyer in CorelDRAW. So in this video, you will learn new tools, and make sure you watch to the very end so that you don't skip or miss out on any steps. So without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDRAW, guys. So as you all know, Instagram have changed their grid size. So basically what we're going to do now is change our size, and the size we'll be making use of is 1080 by 1350. So come over to your property bar, select pixels, and this is what you're going to have. So come over to this page dimension, change this to 1080 by 1350, then press enter on your keyboard, and this is basically what you're going to have. So right about that, the next thing you're going to do is come over to this rectangle, to double click on it, and once you double click on it, you will see this outline, right? So to remove it, come over to this color thumbnail and just take it out. So like I said, if you don't understand, that means you're not subscribed to this channel. If you don't understand anything we are doing here, please go and watch my beginner's class. All right, it's the first video you're going to see on my channel. Now right about that, we're going to import our stock images, then come over to file, select import, right? Then go to where your files are saved and select all this. Now the last karaoke flyer which we designed, we didn't make use of any picture. So in this video we'll be making use of pictures. All right, now come over to this and select everything, then click on import. Now the next thing you're going to do is highlights. Okay, so basically I'm going to come over to this and copy everything, and I'm just place it over here, right? So you can just click and drag, right? Or you can import it. So right about that, the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to bring in this pattern. All right, then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to extract this from this background. So to do that, come over to bitmap, convert it to bitmap, so everything goes down, like the image weight will reduce. All right, then select your RGB, select OK. Now select trace bitmap, outline trace, and line art. Like I said, you're going to learn new tools in this video. All right, now the next thing you're going to do is you can see your before and you can see your after without background. Now you can basically come over to this and click on OK. All right, now you can delete this one. Now basically the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to select this and give it 10% gray, then basically scale it up this way. And once you do that, you can select transparency to and basically scale this down just the way we did in the last video. All right, then right click and select PowerClip, then place this into this frame. All right, right click and select edit PowerClip, and bring this to this part, and this is what you're gonna have. Now basically our pattern is revealing too much, then we're going to just reduce the opacity to this. All right, to this part. So basically let's make it 81. So now the next thing we're going to do is bring in this image and basically bring it down. Now as you all can see, this image is colored, but some part of it is black and white. So if you don't know how to do it, let me know in the comment section below. I'll make a separate video for it. I've made this video before, but let me know if you don't understand the way this place is gray and this place is colored. If you don't understand how I did it, please indicate it in the comment section below. Now right about that, I'm going to right click and select PowerClip, place this into this frame. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this guy down a bit. All right, then click on finish. Now over here, guys, these are the text we'll be making use of. Over here is the names of the font we'll be making use of. All right, now I'm going to basically copy this, Ctrl C to copy, Cover to your text tool, place this over here. Now what you're going to do is use Ctrl V to paste this. Now the font you'll be making use of is called Bebas. Now once you change that, bring in this logo, place it over here. All right. Now take this up, scale this up a bit. Now what you're going to do is break this apart. Put your cursor here and break this apart. Then use Ctrl+K to break this apart. Now use your shape to bring this guy in here. Scale it up this way. Now, I told you guys you're going to learn. A lot of you might have known this tool, but you can use it to create a 3D. It's a well-known tool, right? Now, just watch. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my contour tool. I want to increase the weight of this image, of this text, by dragging this way. I'm going to drag this way. I just want to increase the thickness of this. All right. But before then, select your text tool and scale this way and leave that to that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select my contour tool again, then come over to my property bar, select this place. I don't know what it's called though, but come over to this and select make it a round corner shape. Now, right click and select break contour apart, then select everything. Now what you're going to do is select weld to weld everything together, then come over to this tool, which is where your contour is. Select your envelope tool. Now delete this two knot. I don't know if you can see there's two black knot here. This is one, delete by double clicking on it. Now drag this one up this way just a little bit, then bring this one this way. Now scale this one, bring this down, then bring this guy here. I'm going to break protocol on this flyer. I'll break some protocols. Normally you don't do this, don't try it at home. I'm going to just break this protocol now by doing this. All right, I know it's not done, but I know why I did it, because I don't want this image to be as tall as that in this, but nobody will find out unless you tell them. All right. Now, basically, select your contour tool again, increase this, break it apart. All right. Once you break it apart, you can give this one white color. The first layer, give it the white color. Now, the second thing you're going to do is come over to this tool and select extrude. You can experiment all these tools yourself, right? Experiment them so you can see and know their uses. In my beginner's class, I've explained that. Now I'm going to drag this on the black layer. All right, I'm going to drag this on the black layer. Now to get the difference, guys, let me just change the color of this extrude by going to the property. Like I told you in my beginner's class, every tool here you're seeing has its own property. Now this is just I just changed the color, but this is not the color we're going to make use of. Now what I'm going to do is okay, let me bring this guy in here. Bring this guy in here. Now I'm going to right click, select break extrude apart. Then you have this. Now select your ungroup. Now come over to weld and weld this together. Once you weld it, this is what you're going to have. Now select all this. Use shift page up to bring it forward, because you can see the black layer is actually going behind fill. Now the same thing applicable to this. Just do the same. Select your contour. Increase this layer just a bit. Increase it a bit. And that is it. Break it apart by right clicking and select break contour apart. Let me highlight this and give it a white color so we'll be on the same page. Now select your extrude tool and drag this way, right? Then right click, select right click on the extrude That's on the 3D. Then you will see break, extrude, group apart. Do you understand? If you like, don't understand. Anyway, come over to your group, select weld. All right. I think I'm here to speak big English with you. Now you go and leave this one to perfect black. All right. Now for this one, give it perfect black. But now we're going to come over to our fill tool. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this by going to this place, select this black. Now I'm going to come over to this image, select this, then select your color eyedropper tool. Now I want to pick a color from here, from this guy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, select this. I want to pick a color from this, right? Then all I'm going to do is just make this one, use this to fade it out, all right? Or fade it in, anyhow, whichever one that works for you. Now I can copy this and just apply it to this so we have the same thing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this one black, then give this one black. Now this is what you're going to have. Now the next thing you're going to do is select this and take it up this way. You can select your shape tool. I want to, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just select my rectangle tool and put a rectangle here. All right. Make sure it doesn't pass or doesn't supersede this line. Then select it, then select this one. That's just selecting this. Then click on weld to weld everything together. Now you don't have any spacing here. And the next thing you're going to do is let me highlight this and bring this guy down this way, scale this up this way. And the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to come over to this and copy this. All right. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this over here. I'm going to give it a black color. Right. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break it apart using Ctrl+K. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just break this one apart this way. But all right, I can leave it this way, but if you wish, you can just make it every sat, or just let's leave it this way. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to break this one apart also. I'm going to make this one DG. Oh, this DJ is too long anyway. I want to just place this one here. All right, I'm going to place this one here. All right, I'm going to change this font. Let me change this font because this stuff is not supposed to be. All right, I'm going to use Monsterrat because I don't want that DJ to be that big. Do you understand? I don't like the fact that it's too long. Like the fonts, I mean, right? All right, so I'm going to make use of this one. All right, I'm going to make use of this and scale this one up. Then bring this guy down here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. Then use Shift F3 to change it to uppercase. All right. Then I'm going to just bring this guy here. And next thing I'm going to do is I want to break this apart this way and this way. All right. I'm going to place this one here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the font of this to Britanica. This is the font, guys. I'm going to use my shape tool, reduce this way. And I think I'm making use of a lot of fonts here, which is not making sense. So let me just go back to Bebas. All right. So let's go back to this font. All right. Let's go back to this font. Because I think making use of a lot of fonts on a design doesn't sit well with me. So I want to just select my rectangle tool, put the line here, put a line here. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is select this line, reduce this. Now I think this one is becoming big, it's becoming longer, which is not sitting well with me. So I'm going to just make this one a bit bigger, and that is it. I'm going to select my freehand tool, draw a line this way, make sure it's straight, and leave it to this. Give it a black outline. Do you understand? Do the black outline, select a shape tool, your freehand tool again, and draw a line over here, draw another one just over here. Now this is what you are going to have, guys. So I'm going to just bring this one here, take it up a bit. Now leave that to that. That is what you are going to have. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. All right. I'm going to place it over here. Now this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to reduce this one also. Now I'm going to represent this with an icon. But first of all, let me reduce this guy. Let me reduce this guy this way. This is the icons you can use to represent all this. So how do you get these icons? You can basically type them on Google using this write-ups over here. All right. So that is it, guys. That is it. That is it. That is it. Now the next thing you're going to do is make sure this and this are aligned properly. Now this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing you're going to do is basically I'm going to bring this guy over here, reduce it, place it over here. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my transparency tool and fill out this edge this way. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this here, then select this, cut it, paste it over here, then bring it to forward, bring the image to forward so the mic be on the back using Shift page up. And next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select my rectangle tool and draw this way. Do you understand? Yes, sir, we understand. Now, right about, I'm going to give this one a white color, remove the black stroke. Now, I'm going to just basically, what I'm going to do, copy this, then paste it over here. Now, what you're going to do is I'm going to change the font to, let's use Britanica. I so much love this font anyway. So give it center alignment. Once you give it center alignment, you can basically drag this guy here, give it a red color. Now you can put the time here to be 8 p.m. So you can put the time over here. All right. So put the time over here, 8 p.m. All right. So I'm going to just reduce this guy, place it over here. I'm going to make this one bolder. All right. So that is it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to represent this one with an icon. So I'm going to come over to this, and copy this icon. All right. This icon represents location, so you can use it to represent your addresses. Do you understand? Now come over to bitmap, select mode, select black and white. Now select OK, go to trace bitmap, outline trace line art, and wait for that to load. So you're gonna have your before and you're gonna have your after, then click on OK. Now you can delete this guy. I love removing this shape though. I don't know why. Give it a red color. Place it just right here. Now this is what you are going to have, guys. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, give it a red color. All right. Now this is what you're going to do. Let's give this one, let's pick a color from here. I'm going to give it to this guy. Do you understand? Yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the hosts and paste it here. The font I'll be making use of this is called the Autograf. This is the name of the font. Then I'm going to just cut this, paste it here, leave it here, then give it a black color. Never mind, guys, we're making use of black color, but let me give this font so we have a match of colors, just 2 colors, which is making sense to me. All right, so basically the next thing we're going to do is I want to bring in the cycle here, draw an overshape, borrow a font from here, put it 18 plus. If you don't know what this means, it means if you're under 18, you're not authorized to be in this occasion. I believe you are watching me are over 18 years. All right, now this is how I made this design in CorelDRAW. If you have any question, make sure you subscribe before you ask me a question. Now I'm going to just basically bring this guy in here. So I actually give them 2 options. All right, let me give this a white color. Now I came to this and give it a yellow color. I don't know. I was just playing. I just playing with the colors. I just give it this yellow color, which I think was making sense, kind of. And I came again. I come again, and let me present this to black. Then I gave this one this color. Now I am going to basically play with this pattern to take it inside. All right, now I think this is going out of proportion, all right, so Mr. Man, you're going out, and I don't know which is your favorite, the yellow or the white, but I think I love everything. Oh, voila. All right, if you need a shout out in my next video, please drop me a comment in the comment section below. Drop your name and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Do you understand? In case you don't understand, that means you're not subscribed to this channel. So for those of you asking me why I'm not putting my face lately, is because I have no reason why I've not put my face up here. All right, so if you need a shout out, please drop me a comment with your name and let me know where you're watching me from. And for those of you who gave me shout outs, who dropped your name, I'm gonna give you shout outs. All right, I'll give you a shout out, Mr. Joshua. Thank you very much for being here. Dennis Paul, thank you very much. Gides, thank you very much. All right, Joey, is it Joey? Thank you very much. Thank you, you appreciate it. Thank you for always being here. And Ola, thank you very much. Babatunde, my #1 fan. Anyway, I appreciate you all for always being here. So if you want a shout out in my next video, please drop your name. See you guys in my next video. Wow. All right. Close your laptop and go to sleep. It's late. Bye.